My lovelies, welcome to another video. I hope you're all doing really well. So, wherever you are, whenever you are watching this video, stay happy and stay blessed. Alright, so today's reading is what are they hiding from you? What the person on your mind is hiding from you and not expressing it clearly. And I don't know, the energy around this already feels like a little intense, a little layered, like there is more beneath the surface than what really is being shown here. So we are going to get into that, but before we start, my dear pile, not pile, my dear readers, my dear watchers, it started to get, it has started to rain. All right, the energy is really intense here, but I love rain. All right. So what I was saying is before we start, I want to say something and I want it to say honestly. Like this is a new channel and I'm still learning, like genuinely learning everything from scratch. How to record, how to get the voice right, how to be comfortable on camera, like someone like me who's very very conscious when I just start the video I'm literally conscious of everything. Although I might not sound like that, but trust me, I'm very, very conscious and nervous. And I'm not going to lie, the camera, yes, it does make me nervous. Like I can feel it, and but at the same time, I feel really drawn towards doing this. You can just feel, right? I, I feel short of words when describing it. I am just nervous. But yeah, I think I just wanted to confess it honestly. And there is something about tarot, about these readings that feels very healing to me as well. Not just for you, but me too. When I'm doing these readings, it kind of heals a part of me. And all I can ask from you guys is just be kind. Recognize the efforts, the intention behind this. And if you have any suggestion, like generally helpful ones, please do let me know in the comments. I'd be very, very happy to know how you felt, what your experience was. If I can be a little better, how can I be better? The suggestions would be really very helpful to me because I do want to grow and I want this to become something beautiful for all of us. I want top notch quality, but best recommendations or best suggestions that I can give. So, yeah, let's start. Let's just get onto the energy, get onto the journey together. All right, guys, let's just get in the reading. This is a pick a card reading, and we have three piles in front of you: pile number one, pile number two, and pile number three. So take your time, don't rush it. Go with the pile you feel drawn towards, not what makes the most sense in your head. Just go with your intuition. You can pause the video here, take a breath, maybe even close your eyes for a second, see what you feel drawn towards, and choose the pile you are being pulled to. This is a pre-shuffled cards, and I've pre-shuffled all these cards as you can see, and we'll be doing the reading. All right, guys. Once you have chosen, we'll start with your reading. Okay, you guys, I'm not sure it got recorded or not because I just literally said, you know, I just started pile number one and just said that I'll lay because it's a pre-shuffle reading. So I'll just lay the cards together and then I'll start the reading. I don't know how it stopped recording suddenly. But all right, I have finished laying the cards. Hope you can see all of it clearly. Yeah. Now let's get into the reading. Give me a second, guys. Let me process everything. So first thing I'm getting like immediately is this person is hiding the fact that they are mentally and emotionally trying to move away from something. And this is not specific to you. I mean, this could be from you. Maybe they are hiding from you, or from this connection, or maybe their own feelings. Yeah. Hmm. But there is a thing, it doesn't feel clean. It doesn't feel like they have fully moved on. They're trying, they're in the process of it. It feels like they're in between the state, and they're convincing themselves like, hey, I'm just over it, I don't care, I'm moving forward in life. But that's not the reality. They're still carrying it, they're still in it, and they're hiding the fact that they feel like this connection is fated. Like no matter what they how much they try, they come back to you in some way or the other. It just keep coming back around, and I don't think that, like, they want to admit that. They see it, they see it definitely, but they're not admitting it. They're in the process of moving away. They're deliberately trying to move away from it. And why? Because it makes them feel out of control. Hmm. This person gets control, which actually makes sense because we have got the King of Swords, very control freak. This person presents themselves as very very logical, very composed. Like, I'm fine, I am not bothered by anything, and I'm clear headed, and very very the pull of a mask. I come across as very strong, opinionated, and they know what they're doing. But inside is a lot of happening, and that's what they're hiding from you, hiding from everybody. There's a lot happening beneath the surface. They're not as detached as they appear. Things do affect them, although they make sure that that doesn't, come across. And currently, what I see here is this person is in deep, deep introspection. They have pulled away. They're trying to move away from this connection, although things keep coming, back to this connection. Whatever they do, they eventually come back to the situation where, they question, like, why is that impacting me? And henceforth, they have taken, they think a lot about this, and there is a deep introspection is what I see. They're thinking, they're analyzing, overthinking a lot, trying to understand their feelings about the connection and what went wrong. Um, but they're not sharing, or they're not showing this, any of this to you. They're not doing that. They won't do it. It's silently, you know, very very. They have hidden it from you, and there's a lot going on emotionally which they are not expressing clearly. There is major emotional shake-up. Something hit them, something changed your perspective completely. And this could be like something you have said, something that happened between both of you, or maybe they realized something, they did this deep introspection, and then they realized something. Um, and there is a huge emotional shake-up. They know something they don't want to accept, and that entire emotional turmoil, they are not showing all of it. They seem very okay, they seem very stable, like unbothered. Hmm. Well, the Ace of Wands with the Eight of Pentacles. Hmm. Eight of Pentacles and Ace of Wands, which makes me uh, feel like there is a strong spark towards you, like attraction, passion, and a lot of curiosity towards you, towards this connection. Of course, they are showing that to you, and it's still there. You might not believe it, but that's there. The attraction is there. They're a lot attracted towards you, and I'm getting the energy like they want to fix this, they want to work on this, but not there. They're not acting. They want to fix things. They want a solution. They thought about it a lot. I don't think they don't know. They don't definitely know what to do to come towards you, but still they are unsure. They feel stuck, like they don't know what's the right move is. So instead of doing something wrong, they choose doing nothing at all. Oh my god, classic man. See, they know what they should be doing, but still they are like, let me see, let me wait. They're just watching. And this is a clear avoidant energy. They're ignoring their feelings and, or at least trying to, like, they know there is something here, but they are like, nah, no, not accepting, not even walking towards it, even though the deep inside know that there is something. They're like, nah, let me just not deal with it right now. When someone sees the message and they just don't want to open it. They know what's written. They have read it little bit from the notification, but they don't want to open it. That's the energy I'm getting. They see you as independent, self-sufficient, someone who knows their stuff. Uh, they're beautiful. They do their own thing. They also feel like you don't need them. This person is, I mean, what can I say? Mm, Very confused. First, they are avoidant. They don't want to accept it, even though emotionally they are very much into turmoil. They they also do a lot of introspection. They know that overthink a lot about this connection. They're attracted towards you. They know that you are somebody who knows their stuff, and still they're not coming towards you. I mean, just overthinking, just imagine scenarios, just going back and forth and not coming towards you. What's this energy? They also might have other distractions, not necessarily a third party, but it's not serious, whatever the other distractions are. It's just keeping them unfocused from you, avoiding you. They think that doing such stuffs may take them off from you, help them move away from this connection. This person really needs to take accountability. I mean, for their action, for how things are going on. They know they haven't been completely fair or honest, but this person needs to come out. They needs to accept this, come out honestly, and you know they just don't like sitting with the truth. They're just hanging on there, just hanging on, not doing anything, just being distracted, just trying to avoid. So this is what I'm getting. Let me just bring this all together for you, like in layers. So what they are hiding is basically is that they are trying to move on, but they haven't fully. They feel like this connection is fated. They somehow come back to you. You know, whatever they do, they end up to this connection, thinking about you, and that is something that they have realized, and that has shook them deeply inside. They also did a lot of introspection. You know, they thought about it a lot, uh, but then they still feel attraction and want to work on things. Genuinely, they do. They like you and they want to work on things, but they are stuck. They are avoidant. They are an avoidant. They are avoiding taking action, and your independence kind of intimidates them, and they know that they need to take accountability. They need to come across right, correct, and I think this is the biggest thing. They need to come across and take accountability. They're hiding how much this has actually affected them. They are pulling off a mask, like nothing is bothering them, but deep inside they are shaken. This has actually affected them, but on the outside they want to look like they are in control. So, pile number one, this is a lot more in their head and in their feelings, and then they will, they need to admit things, come across correctly to you. That's all I'm getting, pile number one. If this resonated, let me know in the comments. See you on another reading. Alright, bye bye. Hey, you guys. If you have chosen pile number two, then this is your reading. Let's see what the person on your mind, what they are hiding from you. So this is a pre-shuffled reading. I have already shuffled the cards, as you can see. I'll just gonna lay them first, and then we're gonna get into the reading. All right, let's get started. The energy already feels heavier than pile one, like more emotions. You can skip this part if you want to directly go into the reading. I hope you can see all the cards, right? Yeah, a second. I'll just. Yeah, now you can see all the cards, right? Yeah. Give me a second, guys. Let me just process everything. That coming across very emotional, very chaotic in mind. So this person, you know, is not in peace of mind. There's a lot of sword energy coming in. Not at all. They're not at peace. This person is hiding anxiety, like real anxiety. They're overthinking a lot. They're having sleepless nights. You know, thinking about the past a lot, like what they did, what they didn't do. They could have been, what they should have said, and they're not showing you this side at all. They probably come across way more composed or even detached, but internally it's shattering. They're just watching, waiting, and thinking if this is worth it, if this connection is worth it, like not in a cold way, but more like, did I invest in the right thing, or did they mess up? This is someone who is like reflecting but also hesitating at some point. They're going through a wake up call, like something hit them, and now they are being, forced to see things clearly. And what they are hiding is I feel they want another chance. They want to fix things. They can't go through this turmoil more, but at the same time they don't know how to approach you, how to come towards you. They do have genuine feelings and emotional attachment towards you, and this attachment is not surface level at all. I feel like they are trying to suppress it, and with all this short energy, I feel they're thinking a lot. They're thinking than doing it. It's all in their mind. We have this King of Wands, which clearly tells us that this person is hiding how much more they want to. There's a strong attraction, but there is also ego. They don't want to come towards you uh, without being sure. There is conflict. They are thinking about past memories, past moments spent together, or maybe something that was said or done that connect hurt the connection. But instead of admitting it, they are clearly avoiding things. This is someone who is guarded. They have been going through something, maybe with you or maybe before you, and now they feel like they can't go through that again. So even if they feel something, they want to protect themselves first. They see you as wish fulfillment, like someone who makes them happy, emotionally satisfying, and yet they are still holding back. There is imbalance here. They feel like they gave more, or maybe they feel like you gave more to this person, but either way, they feel like something wasn't equal. they're stuck on that. This is clearly avoidant energy, not wanting to make decisions, not wanting to face something directly, and they're literally choosing nothing, choosing not to choose. Do they want to reach out to you, but they don't know if it's enough? I told you they're really confused. There is confusion, there is regret, sadness, looking back at things and still not doing, want to come forward but not coming towards you. So pile two, this person is hiding a lot of emotional turmoil. They are hiding anxiety, overthinking, regret over how things played out, and the fact that they still have feelings for you. They do want another chance, but they are scared. They're scared. They are guarded and unsure. This is giving them sleepless nights. So they are hiding actually how much this has affected them. So this is all about your reading pile number two. If if this resonates, let me know in the comments. Alright, bye bye. Okay, pile number three. If you choose this pile, then this is going to be your reading. So this is a pre-shuffled cards. I've already shuffled the cards as you can see. I'm gonna first lay them out and then go deeper into the reading. Alright, just bear with me a few more minutes. Alright, pile number three. So this is not a simple energy. This feels like a whole chapter of someone's life. As I told you, lots of major arcanas, lots of things going on, and it's not just a connection. This is actually very heavy. So this person went through some kind of ending with you, but not just an ending like okay, it's done. It's like more like something that has the ending has literally forced them to change. Like they couldn't go back to who they were before you. The version of them has gone, has completely lost. It's not now. And but what they are hiding is they act like they have moved forward. These cards, all this pile one, two, and three, they have one thing in common is what I realize is now that all this person, no, are is it a collective energy? Probably. They are acting like it doesn't bother them, but actually it does. This person feels very, very deeply connected to you, like not surface level, but the kind of emotion where even if they don't talk to you, even if they act normal, you are still there in them. They still think about you. They might not be talking to you. There might be like, it's been maybe months that there is no connection, no contact, but then you are on their mind 24 into 7. Mark my words. Pile number three. And this doesn't feel like an easy connection to me. There is attachment, there is obsession, um, control issues, and very unhealthy pattern that I can see. They feel pulled towards you, but they also know that being with you or being in this dynamic brought out parts of them they don't fully like. The obsession, the obsession brought a new, uh, a new. How do I say? They were not like that before. They were very nice, very gentle, but the obsession turned, you know, to the darker side of them, the control freak. And they do realize that, and I feel like at some point they had to walk away, or things ended in a way where they told themselves, like, I need to close this chapter. And they did. They definitely did. Externally they did, but internally they are not over it at all. They still see you as everything. You are abundant. You are someone who had real value in their life. You are nurturing. You are caring. You know, you are their ideal type, their real match. You are someone who is important to them. Even though the connection is no longer, you guys are no longer together, but you still hold importance. And this is what they are hiding. They still want to go back to the connection. They still think about the memories. Uh, right now, I see they are trying to balance themselves, trying to get their lives together, get on track. The ending, the ending of the connection. You guys being separated, it has strained them a lot. Mentally, emotionally, to the point where they had to just stop, just disconnect from the world. And I feel like there's still some pain here that they haven't fully processed. No, they haven't moved on yet, but not fully healed also. But at least they have admitted that no, the darker things about them are the problem, not you. And that's the biggest thing they're hiding. You change them, you change their perspective on love, on relationship, on themselves. And I feel like if you ever sat in front of them and asked, did this mean something to you? They wouldn't fully tell you the truth. Hmm. So for them, this wasn't just a connection, but a total karmic. Yeah, exactly. This is a karmic bond. This is how things are coming across. This connection has made this person go a major transformation, and you realize that too. So that's what I'm getting. Pile number three. I think this person will soon, end the version of this and start a new one. And if you want to hear that they'll come back to you, I don't see the possibility. I'm sorry. I'm not someone who would, give you false hopes. This connection has, although, they still respect you and they they admire you a lot, but this connection has made them what they were not, and they don't want to go back to it. So that's all, pile number three. If you like this reading and want me to, do more such readings, and if you have any suggestions, to let me know in the comments. Do like, share, and subscribe the channel. Alright, bye.